What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping in to watch this. This is going to be an updated toolbox tour of the tools that I had while I was working in the shop and everything that I previously had accumulated at home. I'm no longer in a shop, so everything I have now is here in the garage. So I'm going to give you a tour of all my toolboxes that I have and all my tools that I have now. So this is a US General roll cart that I had while I was working at the shop. I brought it home. So up here, we got a hook, and then a blue point magnet, 2 snap-on lights, and then 17-inch hard handle high vis, 1/2-inch drive ratchet, flex head, and then 24-inch 1/2-inch drive. And then we got a set of Craftsman pry bars, 3 Craftsman pry bars, and then this small or large flathead that I use as a pry bar, small pry bar, and then the ratcheting screwdriver, a couple stubbies, number 2 Phillips, and a flathead. And then on this side we have the set of Icon screwdrivers. I've been really happy with them. Haven't had an issue with them. They've actually held up pretty well. Like you can see the tip here. They've held up pretty well. Show you this number 2 here. Clean it off a bit so you can see that it's held up pretty well. It's been used a lot, so I've had really good luck with them. I like them. So full set of Icon screwdrivers. And then the sockets back here. So the metric 1/2-inch drive impacts are all snap-on. I bought them used, but this one I bought new. This is a 32. That was good for the filter housings on the Packard trucks, Peterbilts. And then I lost my 10 mil, so I bought a new 10 mil. But like you can see that these are probably from the 2000s, early 2000s, maybe 90s. So 10 to 24 is a full set. And then I have a 26 and a 32. And then the standards are Icon. Full set, shallow and deep, from 7/16 all the way to 1 1/4 inch. And then the 3/8, these are all Icon as well. Full set of metric, shallow and deep, from 8 to 19. And then the SAE are also Icon. Full set from 1/4 inch all the way to 7/8. And this is a 3/8 drive, 32 for those filter housings as well. And then over here to 1/4 inch, Icon as well. Metric and SAE are both Icon, and it's a full set from 5. These don't fit on here, so I just moved them over a space. But it's from 5 to 14 on the metric side, and let's see, 5/32 to 9/16 on the standard side. And then 3/8 ratchets, So we got all of our 3/8 ratchets here, 1/4" ratchets here. Actually this one's 3/8, but it's a 1/4" body. So anyways, we have the, I want to say this is 18" ish, 17, 18". Let's see, I know this one's 17. Yeah, about 18 and a half. So extra long 3/8, long 3/8. This is the multi-position. And then you can lock it in any position. Right, so you get some weird angle you need to be on. That's really nice. And then this is a locking flex head 3/8. If I can get that straight again. Yeah, locking flex head 3/8. And then we move on to the 1/4". We have a little stubby 1/4" flex head. And then, like I mentioned, this is a 1/4" body, but a 3/8 anvil. And then a standard head, 1/4" flex head, 1/4". And then long standard, and then long flex head. So we get a good, so that's the whole top. And then moving into this drawer, I didn't mention that, I'm sure you saw it, but the air nozzle. And then Icon, ball, Allen's, metric and standard, tread depth gauge. Can you see that? Valve stem tool. Air pressure gauges, all my extensions. And then this set here is really cool. These are precision pliers, also in high vis. So you got long needle nose, shorts, cutters, dikes. In this drawer, we got a set of pliers, dikes, needle nose, and standards. And then trim tools, short picks, long cutters. Then we got I think this is a 40 ounce ball peen, and then a 38 ounce dead blow, and then a 32 ounce ball peen. And then we got the E-Swing 3-pound sledge, and then a wooden handle old ball peen that was my grandpa's. And then we got the Icon double box flex head from 19 to 8. Then a set of USA Craftsman wrenches, standard, from 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And then these are not USA Craftsman, but 1/4 inch to 7/8. And then metric from 7 mil to 18, not USA as well. And then we have the Milwaukee stuff that I've had before, the drill, the bit driver, the 3/8 ratchet, and then we got the Milwaukee bits, so the Craftsman bits. a bunch of Phillips bits. And then I bought this used old 14.4 3/8 drive impact. Came with a light and 2 batteries. And then a Makita 18 volt bit driver and drill. And then we got the Maddox ball joint kit here, and then the Power Probe 3 there. That's it for the bottom. I get some center caps for my truck. Cords, PB, gloves. Oh, I missed this. Whoops. That is also a 17-inch, half-inch drive flex head ratchet snap-on. So that's it for the roll cart. And then moving into my Craftsman box that I've had for probably close to 15 years. So this bottom drawer here is a bunch of sockets and ratchets. Okay, so let's start in the back here. So back here we have it started as a full set of Craftsman Evolve impact sockets. So the standard and the metric sets. This is basically turned into basically punches, using to do like U-joints and stuff like that. So there's a few of these that have been mushroomed like that and have been lost, and so there's a couple Proto in here and an older set of Craftsman Armstrong. So there's the metric set is kind of a mismatch, but then the standard set is pretty well together, 7/16 to 1 inch. And moving down here, so I actually bought a gallon-sized Ziploc bag of impact sockets just at a garage sale. Somebody selling a whole bag of impact sockets. So I took them. I didn't take them. I bought them. So in that bag was all of these sockets that I have over on the side here. Those are just all a mismatch of like the Proto, the Armstrong, and stuff like that that I have mixed into the metric side of my half-inch drive. But in that set, I got an 8mm 3/8 snap-on impact, and then a 17, 18, 19, 21, and a 24, all 3/8 drive. So then on the snap-on truck, I picked up 22, a 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, and a 9. So those are all brand new. So like these are like the other set. They're probably late 90s, early 2000s. And then, so I have some 12-point Craftsman USA in here. Some Craftsman USA in here. These are 6-point, and then these are some 12-point. I tried to separate that. But, and then I have a standard set of 3/8 drive impact sockets from 5/16 to 1 inch. And then over here I have standard and metric 1/4 inch drive sockets. I found this 10 mil in a truck and kept it. The truck that I was working on. Cornwell that was in that bag of sockets that I bought. 9/30 seconds. So that's obviously not a full set. There's some stuff that's missing in there or didn't come in a little Craftsman set that was bought or it's been lost, or, you know. So all the Craftsman stuff is also probably 13 to 15 years old. All that's probably 13 to 15 years old. Lyle Torx bits, some spline sockets for lug nuts, and then back here we have a set of 3/8 and 1/4 inch deep snap-on sockets. So we got 8 to 19, yep, for the metric, and 1/4 inch to 7/8 on the standard, and 3/8, and then 5 to probably 15 on the metric 1/4 inch, and then 3/16 to 9/16 on the standard 1/4 inch. And then we have, so these are the first snap-on. So I bought these used as well, these extensions. So I got a set of 3/8 and 1/2 inch snap-on extensions, then a bunch of other Craftsman extensions that I bought that came in a set over the years. This Mac extension actually came in that bag of sockets. So these ratchets over here. So this is also a 17-inch 3/8, or not 3/8, 1/2 inch drive flex head. But this I bought used. And this is, I believe, from the early 90s, late 80s. Let me see how long that is. So that one didn't get used very much before, and it, so you hear the tooth count on that, and then hear the tooth count on this one. Right, huge difference, right? So, and then, so this is the same 80 tooth. I don't know what the tooth count on this one is, but obviously it's a lot less. So I bought that one, and then once I had a snap-on truck again, I bought a new one. So anyways, 1/2 inch drive, industrial finish, GS80A, standard length, standard head, 1/2 inch drive, and then this 1/4 inch industrial finish, GT72, 1/4 inch drive, standard length, standard head. And this is the very first snap-on ratchet that I ever bought, F80. I think everybody has done the same exact thing, has the same exact ratchet. Can't beat, you know, standard 1/4 inch drive, not 1/4, 3/8 drive, standard head, standard length, snap-on ratchet. And then we have a really old Cornwell breaker bar. So this whole set of sockets I bought back in like 2013 when I worked in Quick Lane. And then these ratchets here I bought about the same time. I quickly switched from the Craftsman ratchets that I had to snap-on ratchets, and I've never looked back since. So, so that's that drawer. Better get moving here. We're never going to make it through this video. Icon ratcheting. You guys, if you watched the last video, already saw these. Had these for a while. Icon ratcheting wrenches. Never had an issue with them. So this is, I also had these in the last video. 1 1/8 to 1/4 inch. These are not USA. 22 to 10 mil. That's that drawer. More high vis in here. We got some snap-on scrapers, and then a full set of the high vis screwdrivers. Icon E-Torques, Icon Allens, 6 to 19, and then Icon crow's feet, metric and standard. Honestly, the only one that I've used is this 3/4 when installing the injector feed lines on the Duramax. They're only torqued to 30 foot-pounds, so it's not like I put a lot of stress on them, but that one worked out great, so no complaints there. And then some pliers in here. We got a whole set of Craftsman pliers, vice grip locking pliers, some Craftsman crescent wrenches, some Welpers here. Those are old. Then a whole set of Mac pliers that I bought used. Let's see, get this open real quick. Whole set of Mac pliers here. So that's that. Those don't get used very often unless I really need to. I mostly use my snap-on stuff, and if it's potentially going to get torn up, I just use the Craftsman ones and not care about tearing those up. Top drawer here, we got tape measures, working hands, old fold-out tape measure. Those are bleeder screws for the fuel filter housing on a Duramax. Razor blades, fuel quick disconnect, heater hose, cutters, some spark plug, gapper, a couple stream lights, couple knives, Torx, Craftsman, Phillips Craftsman, flathead Craftsman. That's that. So that's that toolbox. Some flashlights up top, American flag, zip ties, tape, you know, all that stuff. Okay, over to this one. This was the first toolbox that I ever got, other than like the Craftsman blow molded case, which isn't really a toolbox. But so the Craftsman blow molded case set was the first ever tool set that I had, and this is the first ever toolbox that I had. So up on top of this, we got snap-on 1/4 inch torque wrench, Icon 3/8 torque wrench, 20 to 100, and then a Craftsman 1/2 inch drive. I want to say that goes up to, what's Newton meters? I think 250. Whoa, way wrong. 150. So this drawer is just an electrical drawer. Some wire cutters, strippers, electrical tape, test light, connectors, yada yada. Yeah. This is just some extra hardware. And this next one's just a bunch of spare stuff. A junk drawer. There's some punches down there. And then a full set of Snap-on high-vis pry bars. I just picked these up from Home Depot. They're the Hanson, which is the same as Snap-on buys and gets the Hansons and puts their Snap-on logo on them. So it was $60 for 3-row 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. All 3 sets were $60 for the whole thing. All of those together were $60. So then rolling into this, we got some Cadillac and Snap-on clock that I won. So this was the first ever tool set that I ever had. Craftsman USA. All your SAE over on this side, shallow, deep, 1/4 inch, 3/8, metric on this side, shallow, deep. Yeah, so this is where I started, and then I got a bunch of extra Craftsman stuff back there, extra Craftsman ratchets back there, but then it's all Craftsman USA. 1/2 inch drive, 3/8 drive, 1/4 inch drive. There's a couple things missing out of here now, but it's been worked out of for over 15 years. You know, so that was the first tool set there. And then Craftsman ratcheting wrenches. I would not get this style if I were you. They're spline drive, which isn't terrible. They worked for the time that I had them, but I'd buy something else again. Just extra bits. And then down here is extra ratchets. We got standards over here, metrics over here, just extra Craftsman stuff. Some of it's USA, some of it's not. Just a pile of ratchets in there, or wrenches, I mean. Drill bits, hole saw bits, O-rings, compression tester, hammers, more drill bits, grinder, all kinds of stuff in here. Impacts down there, 1/2 inch drive impacts, pneumatic, some pneumatic angle grinders, you got an air ratchet in there and air drill in there. Yeah, all kinds of stuff in here. Some long screwdrivers. And then in this side cabinet, there's nothing in there. I just got that from my grandpa not long ago. And then there's not a whole lot. There's a couple blow molded cases in there, bit sets, riveting tool, masonry drill bits, then some household stuff like scrapers and mudding tools and stuff like that. So my AC Delco filter cup. So yeah, lots of high vis. I love the Snap-on high vis, as you can probably tell. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. So that's gonna be it for the toolbox tour. Thank you guys for watching, stopping in, and especially if you made it this long. That was a long toolbox tour, but I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Give this video a like and subscribe if you like the content. There's going to be more Snap-on high-vis stuff that I pick up, I guarantee it. And I also might pick up another toolbox. I've been looking at that Harbor Freight 34-inch mechanics tool cart. So I might pick that up too. And move all my snap-on high-vis into a black one. So I think that'll look a lot better than the green and give me a little more space because I got stuff everywhere. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think of my tool collection here. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.